Alright folks, welcome back. We left off getting ready for the big rock sale and everything that we mined out and all the wood chips. So we got all the tractors put away and everything, and we're going to jump right back in to the sales. Hope you enjoy the episode. Thanks. But oats are another good cash crop since we don't have that many horses, so it can turn into another good cash crop for us. Especially since we're getting away from running as much cotton now that the ranch is sitting at a pretty happy price point, so or profit margin I should say. So we're sitting there, we're sitting good there. Gonna step away from cotton and focus on the husbandry and diversify a little bit again like we did in the beginning. That's okay. We made it through. We accomplished the goal. Everyone worked all the hours, all the crazy hours that we needed to get it done. And here we are. We're sitting happy. Grandpa's just tickled to death with everything and what we accomplished, and he's excited for us to not only keep this one going, but to see our visions come true. So, come to light. Alright, so we're gonna kind of hop around and make sure everything gets watered up. We'll probably fast forward through all of this and keep an eye on the sale points, and when we start getting into some sales, then I'll bring y'all back in and we'll start making some more money. Just found this, checking prices on cotton and stones, and I just realized we do have some cheese, but there's a great demand for it, so we are going to go help them out. Fast food restaurant, so don't get them mixed up. Okay, so we're going to run them some cheese. We need to check on the dairy anyway, but we'll get that done. And then let's see, make sure cotton hasn't fluctuated much. Cotton's still gone up $1. We're looking at the agricultural fair for that. It was $7.17, now it's $7.18. So keep an eye on that. Once it starts dipping, we'll probably run to the fair. Although Central Exports has gone up $10, so we'll see. But so we're gonna run over and do the cheese. For the most part, I think the orchards are good. So it takes a lot, if you guys are considering doing these, it takes a lot to get them filled up the first time. But once you do that, I've realized that, excuse me for that, but once you get them filled up, they really don't burn through their materials very much. They kind of have a slower usage rate, which is fantastic because they require the stuff that they require. You can't just, it's not as easy to get, right? The compost is specialty. You either gotta make it or you gotta go buy it, and that's a pain in the butt, loading all those pallets. And then you've got the fruit and vegetable fertilizer. The only place you can get it is the specialty pallets from the store, which is why we sent the truck to the store. Because we're gonna go buy those and fill that up. But yeah, it takes some time. But thankfully, they don't burn through them as fast, so definitely makes it worth it. But we're gonna finish up these chores and then we'll run over and do our cheese run. Then we're gonna go ahead and take at least this load of stones. There's some room to make some compost too. But we're gonna go ahead and take this load of stones over there. It looks like the stone sale is kind of capped out, so we might go ahead and jump on that. They're sitting at 118 right now over market, so I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna park the trailer right here just so it's out of the way, and then take care of this cheese delivery. I need to build another storage facility over here too. So this should all be cheese. Yep. Swing over here. Chocolate. Not a whole lot of cheese, but we haven't been running too crazy long. There isn't much stored. Okay, so that's probably it. Like I said, not much. We haven't been running it very long. We just purchased this dairy this fall, I believe. Yeah, it was right at the end of summer, beginning of fall. So we just purchased that. So it hasn't been going very long. But the people need us. So we're gonna go make a sale. I think we can pull in right back here and then leave via. Oof. Not bad, not bad. 32,000. I'll take that. It's only 7,000 liters. That's really good. Might have to put another dairy in. We're still sitting on, I believe we have just shy of 600,000 liters of milk at the dairy. And then here at the plant we have 85,000 liters. It sure doesn't move very fast, or process very fast, that's for sure. Because we filled it up with 100,000 liters when we first bought it. 2 months of production. Normally I probably would have just stored the cheese and done one big sale later, but when you're the only farm and ranch in the country, because we own the whole place, we kind of got to meet the people's demands if we can. So I got cheese. One's chocolate. I'm not sure about chocolate. Okay. Stones. Oops. The other kind of stone. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Central export still hasn't bumped, and stone sales is starting to drop. So, gee dang it. I think we're just gonna bite the bullet and do the sale. And then I thought about, we put bought the land, put all the work into the mine operation and everything like that. I thought about what I could do up there on the land, but that's not stone sales. I was kind of right. I was heading in a general direction. And actually, we're going to go this way. Yeah, we'll see how good the money is off this one load. We're expecting around 1 point, it's like 1.7, 1.8. So divided by 3. Need to be in that, what was it, 600,000, 700,000 range? Yeah. Somewhere between there for this load. So if we hit that, then we'll go ahead and sell them all. If I did my math right. I think I did my math right. Oh, we just barely made it. Ugh. A little bit lower, so let's see. What was it? 590, 575. Plus there was 26,183. That put us at 616 times 3. Yeah, we're right there. Cool. Math was right. So we're going to run it. Let's see, did it affect the sales? Nope, they stayed, so apparently they need a lot of rock. So we're gonna get Bob and them to haul over here. I think they need to come in right here. Well, we're gonna leave this part down here for now, but we're probably gonna take 2 tractors and trailers back up there to finish out the mine. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Haul 2 up there, and I'll leave this one parked down there. If it looks like if those 2 trailers are gonna be able to haul out the rest of what's left up there, then we're gonna keep 1 or 2 of these just to help when we're cutting hay and everything like that. So those forage harvesters, they do get those filled up in some of these bigger fields, and I've been swapping them out with some of our other smaller trailers. I don't know. I might sell some trailers and keep these ones. See how it goes. The less swapping I gotta do, then more choring we can accomplish. It's the name of the game, right? All the chores that we can get knocked out. So then I don't think hello? Sir, it's very cold outside. I recommend more clothes. Unless you, of course, just came from the Corgi Cafe, family-owned coffee business. Keep you plenty warm. Yeah, this is the other trailer. So this trailer and then the trailer we parked back over at the other plant, at our plant, were the 2 that we had to purchase. Oh, right on the money again. But we had to purchase these to get the mine going because everything else, I wasn't quite sure how this was going to fold out, and I wanted to preload. So if it didn't work out, I didn't want all of our trailers for harvesting to be tied up in this. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on these, bought the belts, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think with wood chips and stones together, other than purchasing the land and then the equipment to harvest everything, it put us between, well, it depends on how much rock is left up there, but, and then we also, all those wood chips, they weren't all part of the map, but yeah, if you guys are interested in starting the map, might jump on mining operation first to supplement all your farming, and if you want to have any critters, that'd be a good supplement to help get you started. Because depending on how much, because we made 2 million or 1.9 off the wood chips, but that was also, we chipped this whole thing. We bought this forest land, chipped all of that, and then we chipped a big chunk of this, and then all the wood chips we pulled out of the river here. I believe we grabbed some wood chips through here to make room for our orchards. Obviously I wood chipped this, and that got us 1.9. So we had to go make some of our own wood chips, but to buy the implement and everything that you need to get started, it'd be a pretty cheap start. And then the stones, like I said, you just need the belts and the trailers. And you could do it all with one tractor, you just gotta make some more trips. But it's definitely doable. Help you get your ranch on its feet. So, with this weather, let's see here. Oh, it's just nice right now. Oh, but look at that. No, February 2nd was always rain. Dang it. Yeah, it's going to get too cold to plant if we're going to be... It's just going to be too cold. We're going to have to risk it. Well, I say risk it, but it's safer to risk waiting to the end of March, which is going to throw off everything else. But if we plant early enough on everything else, we should be able to take care of all that stuff in October, and then we'll do our cotton in November. So that's what we're going to go with. That's the plan, and we're going to kind of stick to it. Oh man, it's farming and ranching, man. Every time you have a plan, good Lord just smiles at you and says, well, that was cute, but this is reality. So we're gonna haul these up there, and then I'll catch y'all when we get back. here. Let's sell this trailer. Cotton price is going up too. Been watching it. So we need to get ready to sell. There. If you guys ever question whether or not it's worth repainting, it is. You get your money back for the paint job and a little bit of extra for cleaning it up. So whenever you go to resell something, not only take it to the shop, but make sure you do the repaint. It's the same for FS22 and FS25. There's an even bigger profit. So make sure you guys are getting the paint done. Okay, we're going to send him home. Oh, wondering the weird paint scheme for this tractor. A little bit of personal info about me. Die-hard Gators fan. And they won the championship basketball. So this was kind of my salute to them. I'm not a big fan of basketball, but I am a big fan of the Gators. So that's my salute to the Gators. That's why I have a blue tractor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so chomp chomp. That must be the 200. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably sell that. Because I think that was... See, now you know I'm doing too good because I got too much equipment. Yeah, I think that was for this setup. So, we're gonna have to put this bad boy to work. We'll see. I don't know, we might run that this year. We'll see how it goes. Might get one more season out of her. Because even though we're exceeding, I'm sure you all remember we promised Grandpa one more season. It's mainly for me, not my family, because I'm the manager of all of this for the family. So I'm gonna be the one that have to bounce around and I've got to put my name on everything because being a manager, I gotta sign for all the money transfers, the purchases, and everything because they're still gonna be part of this ranch, technically. So I'm gonna have to be the one going and setting all these places up. Oops, did I skip something here? I did. Yes, my weight has so much wear and tear from just riding along. Yeah, I'm gonna be bouncing around a lot. So, no complaints. I'm excited to go see some country and get these other pieces going. Driving through the field. That's awesome. Okay, and then I didn't even think about that till just now, but I just completely went per the color code. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna get him home. Start putting all these things away, and I'm gonna keep working on the truck. That's why I keep just having everyone else drive home. This weather's really playing with my emotions. I'm wanting to plant this cotton, like, now. But I know it's gonna freeze tonight, so. Can't do it, but I really, really want to. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and the rain won't be so bad and we'll be able to plant a little bit, but it's just these temperatures are gonna get too low. Yeah. All the way down to 16 degrees. So we're not going to plant today. Pray that the weather doesn't change for the second half of March. We should be able to get everything wrapped up. It's going to be busy. Super busy. Because, yeah, we're going to have to plant oat, soybeans, sunflowers. Let's do all of that in April. So March and April, we're going to be planting like crazy. Actually, this one. This cloth is normally we grab for feeding all of our birds. Get here and park it under some cover so this trailer doesn't get as much gunk in it. Okay. I'm gonna finish filling up that trailer and then I will catch back up with everyone. See you in a bit. Alright folks, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I had a great time. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, notification bell, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join our Discord for video posts as well as live stream updates. I hope you all have a great day. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Cowboy out.